The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here in 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Taking a look at Brooklyn. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Barrett with the drive. Outside for Wembanyama. It's good from long range. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Hands it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's SHAQ. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And SHAQ with the slam.
This is SHAQ at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Brooklyn with the ball after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot is long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to O'Neal. And SHAQ with the slam.
Oh, what a feed by Murray. He's got that pass-first mentality. You always want to play with guys that play that way.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 5. Here's Lively. Back to Wembanyama. To end the run. Tries again. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, right side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point lead to the middle. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Now Barrett. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. The high post shot. And it's SHAQ with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now here's SHAQ. 10 points for him. For 3, Murray. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you can count on Murray to push the action and make something happen.
They throw good, Murray. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Siakam. They double-team Wembanyama. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. And Chicago has possession. O'Neal inside. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game.
And despite that miss, a strong start for him offensively.
Nets trailed by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Barrett. Wembanyama, right side. Hit by Kuminga. Here's Wembanyama with plenty of space. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now here's Murray. From past the arc. Sinks the triple. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Kuminga. Wembanyama down low. They could use a bucket. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. And Siakam throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Lively. Wembanyama outside. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. And here's Barrett. Here's Lively. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
On defense, Chicago. Wembanyama. With some arc. And stolen by Thibault. Dort. And Dort stays with it.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They need this. Outside for Wembanyama. The three-pointer, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. In Chicago, leading by 17. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
And so far, they've been getting it done down in the post, outsmarting and outworking the defense to get their baskets.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's SHAQ with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. O'Neal high post. And SHAQ with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from SHAQ. He just knows how to take over games.
Here's Wembanyama for three. That shot off.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Out to the right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Knocks down the three ball.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Oh, that is a terrific effort by Willie, doing his best to become a better rim protector.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
Hey, yo, right here.
Siakam left side. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Dinwiddie with a nice move.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Paul for three. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Bradley. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. On the wing, Walker. Back to Hernan Gomez. No good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Bulls. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 22. Murray with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Back to Murray. Fires for three. Walker with the rebound. And here are the Nets. Pass to Dinwiddie. Knocked loose. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it's Osman missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Hachimura. Count it. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Murray. For 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Thompson with it. Out guarded by Murray. The drive by Thompson. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Back to Thompson. Outside for Wembanyama. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
For the 3. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Incredible athleticism from Murray. A combo guard with some serious elevation.
Here's Thompson. Outside for Wembanyama. And they recover it. Second shot opportunity. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Driving in. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Murray outside. Fires from the wing. Drained for 2 points. Murray's got 15 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Wembanyama. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
With the step back, here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 17.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
And so it's Chicago, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. That'll be a 5-second call.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Osman. Now here's Walker. Defended by Dort. Outside, Walker. Floats one up. And the layup is good. Walker's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nets. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. The 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And that's one of Murray's go-to moves. He gets you on your heels and then just pulls up on a string.
Walker's shot is off.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Murray, good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Dort. DeJounte Murray again. And now it's up to 25 points for DeJounte Murray. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's time for TJ.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Wembanyama left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Ball's knocked loose. Murray looking around. Inside. 5 on the clock. A baseline J. Again, Chicago.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Out to the right wing. Wembanyama outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. Here's the three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Wembanyama outside. They double-team Wembanyama. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Kicks it out to Paul. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Wembanyama looking it over. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. A three from Wembanyama. And it's SHAQ with the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Siakam misses. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. Pass to Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. O'Neal inside. Over Wembanyama. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Great, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
All sorts of time. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Outside for Wembanyama.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Clock at 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
SHAQ down low. He's got 18. And SHAQ with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Wembanyama, right side. .119 left here in the third quarter. The offensive rebound. From downtown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-6 run. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Paul. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Right side O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Paul to the wing on the left. Here's Siakam. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago running away with it. And we're... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thompson outside. Wembanyama down low. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Wembanyama down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Murray, and he lays it straight in. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Out to Barrett. Fires away from way outside. And that's collected by Gay. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Murray right side. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Smooth sailing for Chicago. And he dunks it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The Nets working the ball around now. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Here's Lively. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here are the Bulls now. Murray outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And that one, good. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's Barrett on the wing. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Murray with it. To the wing right side. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Trying to get something going. Pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Murray for 3. No good that time. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Wembanyama outside. It's good. Wembanyama's got 12 points here in the second half.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump. Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Pass to Thibault. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Thibault's got himself on the board with 3 there.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Chicago. Murray outside. Here's O'Neal.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 33 points for Victor Wembanyama.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Wembanyama, no good. And so SHAQ will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Wembanyama launches it from deep. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Outside, O'Neal. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send for your team and leader. I make a decide to vacate the getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, yeah that.